Now, I'm actually going to start this workout in standing. And I apologize that when I do stand up, my head will actually go out of shot because I just didn't want the shot to be too wide. So we're going to come up to the front edge of the mat. We're going to have the heels together, toes apart. And I want you to go into your Cossack arms. And we're just going to use this position to get into the breathing, starting to find that length in the powerhouse on the in-breath. And on the out-breath, starting to hug the midline. Shoulders wide, shoulders down. Feet are nicely planted into the mat. Now on the next out breath, we're going to lower down to the mat, reaching the sit bones down, and then just trying to lower ourselves down without rolling. Slide yourself back to the middle of the mat. Point the feet. We're actually going to go into roll-ups, but I want to start with a stretch forward. So we're already getting a lift out of the powerhouse, pointing the feet, shoulders wide, and the in-breath, we're going to roll back, lengthen out, keep the ribs closed, head comes down, arms go back. Arms come up above the chest, lift the head, lift the chest, big lift up and over. And again, reaching down, stretching out, maintaining that length so that you can use that length to lift us up and over on the out breath, emptying the lungs. And again, inhale. We're just going to do this one and then one more. Raise the arms, lift the head, lift the chest, reach forward and over. And then we're going to roll back, stretch it out. Last one. Arms go back, ribs stay closed. Arms come up, head comes up. Big stretch up and over, looking down at the knees, reaching over the toes. See if you can go a little bit deeper. Roll up to sitting. Just get yourself centered. We're going to roll down on this one and then take it into a rollover. So we're going to roll down to the mat, raise the legs up to 90 degrees to begin with. Get the triceps grounded, point the feet. Try to lift through your powerhouse to your sit bones, up onto your shoulders. Roll over, open, flex, massage down. Bringing your pelvis into neutral, legs together. Lift up and over. Open, flex, really stretching out on the way down. Reaching through to the heels. One more this way. Up and over, open, flex. Work those triceps. And then we're going to change direction. Up and over. Together, flex. Massage down. Two more. Lift from the powerhouse. Flex at the feet. Push through to the sit bones. One more. Lift. Together, flex. Now from here, we're going to roll down, roll up to sitting into your twist. So arms go out to the side. Big lift in the powerhouse, flex back with the feet. Use your out breath for the twist and try to empty the lungs. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist. Bring out the air. And inhale, center, lift more. And we go again. From the waist to the ribs, reaching out through to the fingertips, back to center. Exhale, exhale, exhale. Inhale, lift. One more set. And last one. Emptying the lungs. Now just see if we can go a little bit further. A little bit further. Finish center. Then we're going to bring the arms forward. Just have a quick little stretch over the toes. Then restack. Now we're going to roll down into the mat. We're going to raise the legs to 90 degrees. And we're going to get ready for jackknife. Point the feet. Roll over, set the pelvis up, and reach from the powerhouse to the sit bones, through the back of the legs, to the heels, to the ceiling, and then we're going to try and roll down from there. Upper back, rolling through mid-back to tailbone. Point the feet, roll over, try and set the pelvis up, try and keep reaching through. Ribs, powerhouse, pelvis, sit bones, reach. And then roll down from there. Now, if you want to go into that true jackknife, we'll give it a go. You actually really kind of throw the legs up as such. Maybe not the best description, but we're going to roll over. And you're going to try and reach the legs in nice, flow, smooth movement. Challenge yourself. Roll down. And then from here, we're going to roll up to sitting into saw. So this time, arms are out to the side. Feet are just a little bit wider than the mat. I'm going to rotate. Drop the back arm. Big spine stretch forward, up and over. Start to lift the back arm. Pull the shoulders apart. center, twist, spine stretched forward, lifting up and over, and center. And again, back arm down, spine stretched forward, trying to keep that opposite, left hip down, raise that right arm, and center. And again, and reach, and reach, and center. One more set. Lift that back arm, open the shoulder blades, open the collarbones, reach the shoulders apart, center. One more, and reach, and center. And then definitely a little stretch forward again. If you can get your hands over the feet, pull back with a powerhouse. Now we're just going to do a little bit of mid-back extension before we come up to standing. So feet together, you can cross one leg over the other, come onto the tummy. Now we're going to treat it as that T shape off the reformer. So I want the legs long and I want the feet to stay on the mat. I want that sense of rib cage down to the feet staying as they are. You're going to have the arms up off the mat, head off the mat. As I inhale, I'm going to lift the chest, draw the upper arms to the rib cage, push that chest forward, try and lift it a little bit higher, maybe lift the head. Now reach out, lower down. And again, lift the chest, bringing the triceps into the rib cage. Now once you're there, ribs stay down, lift the chest higher, lift the head, reach out and lower. One more. Inhale up, lift that chest a little bit higher, lift the head. Now you can raise the arms a little bit if you want to. Reach out, honor the T shape. Bring the hands underneath the shoulders. We're going to sit back onto the heels into rest position. Just have a couple of breaths there. And then up onto the knees. So for our final stretch, we're going to go into the up stretch and then from up stretch into standing. So you're going to tuck the toes under, lift the powerhouse, lift the pelvis, drop the feet, drop the heels. Now while you're here, we're going to hold it a little bit longer. Try to push the feet further into the mat, hands into the mat, push the chest to your knees, and then try and lift your pelvis up to the ceiling. And then we're going to walk the hands to the feet. Stay hanging there for a second. And then we're going to roll up all the way up to standing. Give your arms and legs a little shake out. And that is us cooked and stretched out. Good work. Well done, and I will see you next time.